Hello and welcome to Your Way, a teaching a charitable organization that we have established to enhance the life of young people via education. My friends, please allow me to provide you with some useful information about the teaching material of this organization and some of our stakeholders, especially teachers and volunteers. Most of our teaching materials are produced after examination of facts and are supported by articles and research paper which we have studied. However, these materials may not be satisfactory to everyone because of their pre-existing mental conditions. If you understand the law of primacy, then you will understand why people are unwilling to learn new things in different dimensions. Our teachings, therefore, can be compared to that of the effects of the sun. The sun sits comfortably in the center of our galaxy, and it shines and showers its energy upon us without considering who is receiving its benefit and who's getting hurt by its energy. For example, some receive drought, some get skin cancer, while others are energized by it. Therefore, by comparison, it is impossible for us to please everyone all the time. And we are not producing these materials to be partial to any group or individuals. As a matter of fact, our organization policies, which are listed on our website, stipulate that we must function impartially at all times. To view these policies, please visit www.yourwayinc.org. Therefore, if our teachings offend you or our teaching materials offend you, then you only have your pre-existing mental condition to be blamed for that. However, we are sorry in advance if you feel offended by anything we produce. After all, it is not our aim to offend anyone. In fact, we will go as far as not criticizing anyone or speak evil or ill about anyone. Our work is only done in the mode of education and enlightenment. All our materials are created online and distributed via social media. But our teachers are not social media influencers. We are not here to influence anyone, to do anything, because we will never tell you what to do. After all, your way is the way, as long as your actions are compliant with law. We are only interested in discussing and teaching topics for your awareness. From that awareness, you should be able to apply yourself to your life journey to gain the experience you need to strengthen your knowledge. When your knowledge is strengthened, then you are unfit to be a slave to anyone for their own gain. My friends, we need to address this concept called followers. We all know that social media describes anyone who is associated with a social media page as followers. To be honest, I will change the word follow to volunteer in a blink of an eye if Facebook give me the power to do so. Because we are not looking for followers, we are looking for volunteers, and our material will be distributed via social media. In my opinion, if you are following me, that suggests that I am leading. Therefore, you don't know your way. which means you are mentally blind. I don't need you to follow me. I need you to capitalize on me. Listen to what I have to say and capitalize on it. Then apply it to your life situation and create a better world for yourself. So when you hit that subscribe and follow button, we see you as a volunteer rather than a follower. Our volunteers are the most important people in this organization because they are the distribution arm, they are the distribution entity of this organization. They deliver the material to the children. My talented team is the production entity, and the volunteers are the distribution entity of this organization. We can produce the teaching material, but without the volunteers, it will not reach to its destination, which is the children who needs it. So hit the subscribe and follow button, as we need your help and selfless effort to distribute this knowledge to the young people who needs it. It will cost you 1 minute of your time to subscribe to this channel, but that 1 minute makes you a volunteer and not a follower. Look carefully into this universe and you will see all constituents of nature give freely. The trees bear its fruits, but never dictates who harvests it. The universe produces oxygen that keeps you alive every second, but never asks you to pay for it, because nature is doing her duty. You are also a constituent of nature. Therefore, you too need to do your duties. My friends, although we are a secular organization, over the past 20 years, we have studied most of the religious scriptures because we wanted to understand them. And from that studies, we were able to dissect the books and to find out some amazing meaning which you were lied to for many years. And we will be using those books to show you the areas in which you were lied to. Now, in relation to the concept of duty, which we are asking you to do your duty when it comes to sharing these social media videos, the Bible had asked you to do your duties 19 times. That is 5 times towards God or consciousness. I have listed here the relevant verses and chapter and books where you can go and research these for yourself. The Bible also asks you 5 times to do your duties towards others. The Bible also asks you to do your duties towards authority 6 times. And the Bible asks you to do your duties towards yourself a total of 3 times. The Quran, on the other hand, asks you to do your duties a total of 19 times as well. We found that the Quran has asked you to do your duties towards God or consciousness a total of 5 times. And here I list the relevant book and chapters where you can go and find these materials. Additionally, the Quran has asked you to do your duties towards others 5 times. The Quran also asks you to do your duties towards society and justice 3 times. Well, there is a difference between the Bible and the Quran here, where the Bible did not break it down as much as the Quran. The Bible states you must do your duties towards authority and society 6 times, and do your duties towards yourself 3 times. In comparison to the Quran break it down as a matter of 3-3-3. 3 towards justice and society, 3 towards yourself, and 3 towards accountability. What we found very, very surprising and astonishing at the same time is the Quran and the Bible actually mirror each other. It makes sense because they are both Abrahamic religions. However, the Bhagavad Gita asks you to do your duties a total of 12 times, And that is broken down in 5 times towards knowledge. That means you have your duty towards knowledge 5 times, which is what we are talking about in this video. We are asking you to share these videos and do your duties towards the children by spreading the education that they need. The Bhagavad Gita also asks you to do your duties towards action 4 times. And it asks you to do your duties towards renunciation a total of 3 times. So that gives you 12 times. So no matter what faith or religion you are subscribing to, they all ask you to do your duties towards humanity and society. So please share and subscribe these videos and do your duties as necessary. So my friends, become a volunteer of this charitable organization and do your duties by sharing these videos, and let's make a difference together.